What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lost Boys Gaming. We talked earlier today about the Pokemon Presents that was this morning and how disappointing it was. However, there is some new information that may indicate why it was so disappointing and reveal some bigger stuff for Nintendo at large and what this means for Nintendo Switch. And this could be huge. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video so you're kept up to date with everything going on. And let's hop right into it. So first things first, there is a leak over on 4chan, and we all know about 4chan, about how we need to take it with a grain of salt. You know, there's a lot of people out there just searching for clout and stuff like that. However, there is one thing that we need to pay attention to, and it is this leaker that leaked the entire presentation, Pokemon Presents, a couple of days ago. Central Leaks tweeted out about it. They have confirmed that this was indeed posted before the event. This was not something that was, fabricated and photoshopped later. This is indeed legit. As far as when it was posted, I guess. As far as sourcing it all out, that's where you still have to take things with a grain of salt. But there is some things here that make you think that this is legit. So first things, let's just read off of it. It says, "I'm a programmer at a Pokemon outsourcing company. My English is very poor, so I used machine translation to complete this post. The theme of the DLC is Hidden Treasure of Area Zero and Hexagon," which is 100% correct. Version 1.2.0 includes dressable clothes as a reward for DLC purchasers. That's 100% correct. We'll include, I'm not even going to try to say those. These are Paradox Suicune and Paradox Virizion. Exact same thing. Gets the typing right here. Water Dragon, Grass, Esper, Psychic type. 100% right. A mystery Pokemon with a green mask. You get the Till mask. Special Trastal appearance. The third legendary Pokemon is a large blue turtle. 100% correct. Now this is where we see something that may indicate, like I said, Nintendo's picture, larger picture, and it may even give us some insight as to why Pokemon didn't even show off the DLC. Really, they just kind of gave us a quick announcement. It says we are working on a graphical enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. So we know that the DLC is releasing in two waves. The first, the Teal mask in fall, and then whatever the second one was called, I can't remember now, in the wintertime. This, is kind of disappointing. It's not clear till the end of the year. But what if this is because I haven't even brought this up on the channel yet, because I hate it when this thing gets brought up. I felt like it was getting brought up way too early, but maybe this is the time now. Switch 2 is officially on the way, potentially. Now, it makes sense, right? Nintendo's pulled out of E3. Maybe they want to do their own big showcase for a Switch 2 in this summer. If this is going to be a holiday release for a new Switch system, you're going to want to start marketing that thing sooner than later. And which would also make sense as to why Nintendo's kind of pulled the brakes back, pumped the brakes on a lot of these releases. And it seems like, we keep talking about how this is going to be a lighter year, like what's after Tears of the Kingdom. We got Pikmin in July, and that's kind of, as far as we know, and there's not any big hitters coming. Pokemon didn't announce anything at this new Direct or this presentation. It was, pretty much just, here's our mobile games and here's the DLC that's coming later this year. Now, there's a great point that I've seen brought up a couple places as well, is, we didn't see any game footage of this DLC. They just showed us some screenshots, gave us a little bit of a background about what it's going to be doing, just introduced us to some new Pokemon. But that was it. We did not see anything specifically gameplay related for these DLC packs. And could this be because they are working on this graphic enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch, and it's going to look completely better or different enough that people would notice that, hey, this is not running on Switch hardware? So it might be at this point where we are going to see a Switch 2. We have all known that there's a Switch 2 out there. We know that it's coming. The big consensus had been that, this is not going to be till next year. But, now with Sony and with Microsoft kind of being out of the picture, why not launch a Switch 2 for the holiday season? You're not going to be competing with sales of a new system for 3 different companies. Your Nintendo could own the holiday season with a new Switch system. A lot of things kind of lining up here to make sense. And looking at this leaker, you have to think, how did they get all of this stuff right? And then why would they post that as well if it's not actually what's going on? It's possible. It is possible. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is guaranteed, but it makes you think. And with what we've seen so far from Nintendo, and then from confirmed here at the Pokemon Presents, with not seeing a lot of gameplay, no new games announced, maybe they're just sitting on their hands waiting for the Switch 2 to come out. So let me know what you think. I mean, it's a very interesting thought. I think that with this leaker here, I'm interested to see more what Nintendo does. We get Tears of the Kingdom here in a couple months. What's going to happen after that? I think that once Tears of the Kingdom comes out, they're going to be able to start showcasing some of these graphic patches. I think they're going to show us what Tears of the Kingdom graphic patch looks like. They're going to show us what a Scarlet and Violet graphics patch looks like, showing us some of these bigger games, that have been on the Switch, and say, hey, look how much better this runs on the Switch 2. And then they'll start dropping, some of these bigger games for the next system, whether that's the next Mario, the next, Mario Kart. And by the time that comes rolling around, they'll have been finished with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses in this winter time. So, that's another opportunity to, launch a new system with the new Mario Kart. So a lot of stuff going on here, lots to unpack. It's pretty exciting. And it turns what has been kind of, a disappointing news cycle with Nintendo not really giving much, and then Pokemon giving us absolutely nothing in this last Direct outside of the DLC. So it could turn, like I said, turn that disappointment into, something really exciting to look forward to, especially as we get closer and closer to Tears of the Kingdom and, getting ready for that and what else ever Nintendo has in store. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. What do you think about this leak? Do you trust it? Do you want to see more? Are you excited? Are you sick of hearing the Switch 2? I haven't done any videos on the Switch 2 because I was, I feel like I was beating a dead horse. But this is something that I feel, was a lot more clean and clear cut as, wow, this could be coming this year actually. So interested to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, catch you later.